adjust this a touch. Here we go. That seems a weird. Yeah, I have. Is he not saying anything?
Yeah.
One person. Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're starting to pop on now. But I can't see anyone coming up though.
It's not coming up.
There's no comments coming up or anything. Here we go. Good evening. Good evening. Here we go. It was a slow starter. We'll just give it a... It's really slow coming on. If you had... I've actually made this live. There's a first. Hi, Glossy Chops. Hi. Hello, Peniel.
It still hasn't come up.
Evening. It's really slow coming through. We might be waiting a while. It seems like YouTube is very slow with people coming through. Can you... Hello. Hello, troops. Love that. Hi, Lucy. Why don't... What are you doing?
I'm trying on a different phone.
Good evening. Good evening, Donna. All right, Paul. I was reading the message there. Mark Wilkinson. Hello, mate. Hey, Ben. James. Good evening, Pamela. It's very slow with the numbers coming up. And Chantel's next to me, and she can't even find me on YouTube at the moment. So we'll give it a little bit of while, a little bit of a while till it kicks in. Hello, Samantha. Bats. Just got the notification. Brilliant. Thank you, Sarah. Hopefully that means everybody else did and they'll start flying through now. Hello, Krista. Yeah, I appreciate people telling me the numbers. It seems to be coming up on the YouTube okay. So happy days. Thank you very much for the updates. But it's all in check. Emma, what's up? I've not heard that for ages. What's up? Quickest way to search for you. Thank you. Hello, Caroline. Lee. Les. Maybe put in the Telegram group chat. They need to search me on YouTube to find me, someone's just said. Hello, Marie. Hello, everybody. We are just waiting a little bit because I can tell you... Hello, everybody. I can tell you that with Chantel even next to me on YouTube and I'm telling her I'm live, couldn't find me. So I think it's slowly but surely getting through. So once the numbers pop up a wee bit more, we'll get cracking on. I'll enjoy my cup of tea until then. Mine just was a notification. Good. It just booted you out. Hello, Anne. How you doing? Have you still got on yet?
I'm just putting a message in the group at the minute.
On treble one, good number. Oh wait, 110. We'll get going soon, guys. It's just I know that the Telegram guys are struggling to find me at the moment. So Chantel's dropping a message in there. Once I feel like it's time to go, we'll get going. So just bear with me, potter around, maybe go and make yourself a brew or something. Tonight's a good night. Just had a copy of the light paper pushed through my door. Hope the sleepy neighbours enjoy. You'll have to, that paper, I think that was the paper that my mother and a group of women in Barrow were handing out, and many other towns. I know a lot of others were handing it out. So yeah, so it's really interesting. That's really interesting because that paper is picking up some popularity now, and it's really exposing the truth. I'd really love to see. I'd love to see that becoming much more mainstream. From Ayr, Scotland, one of my favourite places in the whole world. Hello, Nav. Thanks for the updates, everybody. I think we'll nearly get going soon. Hi from Canada. I'm shouting. You're in Canada, so I'll shout. Idiot. Is there any way replying responding to other commenters here? Or am I just thick? No idea, to be perfectly honest, on YouTube. No idea. Hit the like button, y'all. All. Thanks, Les. Hit the like button, all. As Les said, thank you. Not very good at the self-promoting, scoring the videos and stuff up the ranks and stuff. And a lot of people have often messaged me recommending I switch to this platform or start another Instagram account that... hello, Karen. That means I'm going to be on shadow banned and all that kind of stuff. And at this moment in time, it's not been necessary for where we're at in terms of our plan, because I've not needed to be popular or needed to the videos to go, you know, to have a greater audience and such. Like it wouldn't have anyway, before this time and even now. That will come early next year from January onwards, when we put much more of a energy behind public profile and raising the energy and gathering us for what's been necessary up to this point. The audience that we've had has been more than suffice, and the energy that we've had has been more than suffice to get us to this stage. So thought someone had mentioned the 144 watching. The 144 are watching. Always seems less people on the YouTube over Instagram. I wonder why that is.
Because they can't get on, because I'm still not finding it.
Okay, so Chantel still can't get on, and she's next to me, and she knows I'm live. I'm right next to her. So we'll leave it a little bit longer. Hello from the Cotswolds, beautiful place.
Have you tried the Instagram accounts?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Just bear with me one moment. I will be back, guys.
I'm going to try logging in and see if it makes a difference.
Back. Try my link in the Telegram chat. Woohoo! 144. I've only just been able to get on. Took me a while. Thank you, Louise. It's the same for a lot of people. Okay, I had to use the link.
I had to log in.
Okay. I had a notification. Click on the notifications.
I'm on.
Took me 4 attempts. I tell you what we're going to do. As soon as we hit that 200 mark, we'll get going. Because I feel like people are starting to get across now. Have you put something in the Telegram?
Yeah.
Thank you. So now Chantel's dropped something in the Telegram with a link, hopefully. That'll guide those that can't seem to get on. Hello, Barry Burgess. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I've been able to find Paul you do very easily lately. That's good. Put a link in your Instagram stories. It's quite hard to get on, Paul. People can search for your account. Like I say, this censorship and not being able to find me and all this kind of stuff, it doesn't concern me too much at this moment in time. Hello, Jess. Because, like I say, with what we've been doing thus far, the energy and bodies, people that we've needed has been suffice. So moving into January next year, when we start to take a sledgehammer to the empire, that'll be very different then. Right, do you know what? I might just get going because I'll save this up anyway. So if people come in, they'll find it. I'll try and save it. Sometimes it doesn't let me, and we'll get cracking on. So I've made a list of a few things that I'm going to mention on here very briefly, and we'll just see how it flows like we normally do, and then take it from there. It's still, close to 200 people on, and I'm sure anyone that's missed it or couldn't find us, they'll either jump in or be able to see the video later. So we'll get cracking. One thing I want to address first of all, a bit high up, please. There we go. One thing I want to address first of all is that quite a few people have been losing their minds, if I'm honest, losing their minds that they've become very isolated within their families, become very isolated in the workplaces or wherever. The common space and place like this is just started to become isolated for a different reason than what it was before. Now, the reason for what it was before was because we were all fucking crazy conspiracy theorists that were absolute lunatics who were absolutely mental to think that there'd be some kind of agenda, a depopulation program that was a power grab and yada, 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 all that kind of stuff. So within their mind, they had good reason to think we're all idiots, crazy, despots, the lots, yada, yada, yada. And it was a different kind of isolation then, wasn't it? Because they genuinely, and when I say they, I don't want to try and give a perception of us and them in a sense that it's us v them, because it's not, what's become very apparent and this will only grow in numbers is the amount of souls now on this earth that were fully aligned with the pandemic, and they've took their the mark of the beast and all that kind of stuff. Those guys, they're just going to be in absolute turmoil now. So the way that they're isolating people now and making them feel like the outcasts, or making them feel like even still now, with everything that's been exposed, you're in the wrong. There's something wrong with you, and they're getting volatile towards people as well. Like, we're seeing so much of it on the news all over the world, but in Britain as well, just people losing their minds, kicking off, angry, very, very angry. Why? Because the vast majority of them now are starting to wake up to the truth of actually what's happened. So for many of you, you'll probably think this is a great threat. It is a great thing. But the reason you're still isolated, and that isn't going to change anytime soon, is because now us, you, me, those that were, and I don't want to say an us and them. I don't want to overemphasize that, okay? So please don't hang on to that too much, because soon it'll be all of us united, okay? But they've got to go through, it's coined as things like dark night of the soul, shadow work, the truth. It's just the truth. They are going to face the truth of what government actually is, the truth of what their supposed elected leaders are, the truth of themselves, that they thought they had so many things figured out perhaps, or that they thought they were very intelligent and smart and we were all dumbasses and didn't know any better, and we were just all crazy conspiracy theorists with nothing better to do. And now they're starting to realize that that's not the case, and now they're starting to go into fear, real fear. It was arrogance before, ignorance, belittling, coming together as, like packs of wolves to shun us, to try and make us believe that we're doing something wrong. And all that as well is just to make them feel like they've made the right decision, to make them feel better about the decisions. That's what that is. You'll probably have some experience within yourself, like, you know that you feel safer about doing something if others are doing it too. But if people oppose that and start saying to you that, in actual fact, this could kill you, this is going to cause all kinds of problems. What's the other thing coming through now? The disease we were speaking about earlier. The disease.
It wasn't coming through, it just popped into my mind. The Morgellons.
What is it?
Morgellons.
Morgellons. That Morgellons is something to really be aware of. That I think that's going to come. Me and Chantel's been about it before. We think that might come back with a vengeance soon. If you don't know what that is, it's related to the over swabbing. And, you know, did you see those little fibers coming out of it when those videos were doing the rounds? Well, a lot of these people that were very, very much in fear were at it all the time. There's a good chance that's going to cause them some serious issues with this Morgellons, which was very rare and now is not so rare. So it's, you know, so something to be aware of and watch out for that, and to navigate through, as well as all the cardiac arrests and everything else that's coming out, and, you know, the funeral directors and